Arsenal fans, I'm setting up a helpline for you today, I promise. This has gone too far. As per usual, transfer deadline day was a complete anticlimax, but thank you Ross Barkley for serving up some late night entertainment in the form of complete indecisiveness and lurking around in a car park. According to Joey Barton, the whole thing fell through because Conte had switched his phone off, which means Ross Barkley stood in a car park making repeated phone calls to a number that was switched off became the most exciting moment of transfer deadline day. That's if it's true. I mean, it's Joey Barton. Yet again, 95% of everyone lost out. Kevin Morales said he was very sad. Reports suggested that Coutinho broke down in tears in the Brazil dressing room, and we can only imagine how many tears Lucas Perez has shed into his Weetabix over the last few days, or whatever cereal he eats. Thanks ITV for dropping Dele Alli right in it. He would have gotten away with it if it wasn't for your epic zoom. I mean, that would have been a perfect time for an impromptu ad break. Now he could potentially face retrospective action and could miss the start of the World Cup. And that's fucking crazy. De Boer has finally accepted that he needs to change his tactics in order to be a success at Palace. It was all good and well, this passing stuff, but we need to just stick to what we're good at and lump it to Benteke. Have you subscribed? Slaven Bilic is not the most popular man in East London right now. His team are comfortably at the bottom of the league. The fans are furious, but if there's one positive he can take away from this, it's that it's not just the fans. West Ham's chairman are furious too. David Sullivan came out and said it was Bilic who decided to not sign Renato Sanchez and that Polish guy whose surname begins with K and went to West Brom. He must be feeling pretty isolated at the Olympic Stadium right now.
Thanks for the support, asshole.
Pep Guardiola is celebrating 10 years as manager, and all his experience combined has pointed him towards saying that Man City will take at least another 10 years to become a super club. He's probably right. Gareth Southgate has been letting everyone know exactly how highly Harry Kane regards himself. He says Harry Kane knows exactly how many goals he's scored and is comparing himself to Cristiano Ronaldo and Messi. Doesn't look great actually, in comparison. But if you started comparing yourself to Les Ferdinand or Chris Sutton, then it looks great. Have you subscribed? Ivan Gazidis totally got the wrong end of the stick. He said that claims that Arsenal are all about money and business are wrong. Dude, nobody ever said that. When I said Arsenal Business Club last week, I didn't mean about business or money. He said keeping Alexis Sanchez and Mesut Ozil was a statement of intent. Right, I get it now. They intend to drain their best players until they're fed up and leave for free. Yes, that's working really well, isn't it? Mesut Ozil has been celebrating 4 years at Arsenal, and what a wonderfully happy celebration it was. He talked about all the criticism he's had over the last 4 years, being called too greedy, too expensive, bad body language, lacking fight, and then he said he has wonderful memories of the club. Arsenal fans will be delighted to hear Arsene Wenger's latest admission. Wenger revealed that he nearly left Arsenal before he signed his contract extension last season, but he decided not to. He decided to stay, and he's probably going to stay for a very long time. Toby Alderweireld's agent has won the prize of being the first agent to ramp up interest in his client for the next transfer window. Man, he's early. He says that he thinks his player deserves more money and that loads of clubs want him, which is basically what every agent thinks all of the time. You don't actually have to go public with that. There's been a lot of talk about how Jurgen Klopp is going to handle Philippe Coutinho after his failed move to Barcelona. Well, I'm going to tell you exactly how this is going to go down, because Jurgen Klopp is going to open his big arms and give him a really warm hug, and then Coutinho's going to be the best player in the whole Premier League this season. Subscribe. I'm done. Ah, that chair.
But I realized that I need you, and I wondered if I could come home.